Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Coyote Den as the Roswell High School basketball team will be taking on the New Mexico Military Institute Colts in the first game of the year. Let's just go over the roster here for the Roswell Coyotes. We have about a minute before game time starts. Number 3 is Talon Sanders, senior, 5'10". Number 4, Freddie Anaya, he's a senior, 5'9". Number 5, Rit Stokes, 5'10", senior. Number 11, Ivan Miramontes, sophomore, 6'1". Number 20 is Damian Morales, junior, 5'10". Number 20 is Alonzo Acosta, senior, 6'2". Number 22 is Emiliano Bonilla, junior, 6'2". Number 23 is TJ Fletcher, senior, 6'3". Number 24, Tamian Barola, senior, 6'3". Number 25, Sebastian Mendoza, sophomore, 5'8". Number 30, Richard Ariola, junior, 5'9". Number 31, Jeremiah Barola, sophomore, 5'10". Number 32 is Ian Garcia, sophomore, 6 foot. And number 34 is Jakin Lakey, sophomore, 6'4". We'll pause for the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like to recognize the New Mexico Military Institute roster. First, number 10, Juan Ruelas. Number 11, Daniel Ridley. Number 12, Pablo Avila. Number 13, Emiliano Herrera. And number 23, Daniel Espinilla. The starting lineup for the Colts, another one, Ricardo Mata. Number 2, Jacoyo Brown. Number 3, Harlan Haley. Number 4, Gaston Peralta. And number 5, Daniel Savelli.
Okay, welcome back to the Coyote Den here. As we're talking the starting lineups for the New Mexico Military Institute Colts. Number 1, Ricardo Mata. Number 2 is Brown. Number 3 is going to be Carlin Haley. Number 4 is going to be Gaston Peralta. And number 5 is Daniel Zubilea.
Number 4, senior Freddie Anaya. Number 21, senior Alonso Acosta. Number 22, junior Emiliano Bonilla. Number 25, sophomore. Ariola. Number 31, sophomore. assistant coach Derek Gomez, head coach Moses Dude Barola.
Okay, we're set to start here as the Roswell Coyotes will be playing the first game of the year. Starters for the Roswell Coyotes will be number 5, Rhett Stokes. Number 11 is going to be Ivan Miramontes. Number 20 is Damon Morales. Number 23 is TJ Fletcher. And number 24 is going to be Taman Barola. So here we go. Mata does have the ball now for the Colts. Passes it on over to the top of the key again. Good defense by who else? Rhett Stokes. It's going to be out of bounds on the Colts now. It's going to be Roswell High ball. Number 23 now. It's going to be TJ Fletcher. Full court pressure by the Colts now here. And good ball movement right here by Damon Morales. Morales is guarded by Ricardo Mata. One-on-one. Pass it on over to Stokes. Stokes is going to take it out, let it over to number 11, Ivan Miramontes. Misses the three-point shot, but here's Fletcher from the free throw line, up and good. So Fletcher, 2 points on the ball game. Full court pressure by the Roswell Coyotes, and now here's number 5 for the Colts, and they're saying it's going to be a foul on the ground. Daniel Zibiel will have the ball at the top of the court now, as the foul was on number 23, TJ Fletcher. Now swings it on over to Ricardo Mata. Now to Peralta. And they're going to be a travel. So it'll be Coyote ball. And the New Mexico Military Institute Colts will have full court pressure on the Roswell Coyotes, as Taman Barola will inbound. Gives it to Stokes quickly between his legs. Dribbles with his left hand. Goes over cross court. And he does find Damian Morales. Morales loses the ball, and here comes the Colts. Mata dribbles. Passes it on over to Daniel Zibiel. Oh, good defense by the Roswell Coyotes and Damian Morales. Three-point shot is no good. And number 4 is going to be Gaston Peralta. So inbound now is Barola, and now here comes Stokes again, as number 2 Brown guarding him one-on-one. Playing a man coverage as of right now. Goes back to his zone, but Barola from downtown, up for 3, no good. Fletcher with the rebound, off the backboard, no good. And rebounded by Ricardo Mata once again. And here comes the Colts from New Mexico Military Institute. And they're saying it's going to be a foul on Taman Barola. Coach Barola is not happy with the call, as that's going to be Taman Barola's first personal foul. Daniel Zibiel, first one's up and good. And we might get this wrong a few times on the name. I apologize, but it is what it is. 2-1 now's the score. The Coyotes lead. And the second free throw. That one's going to be up and no good. And here comes Barola. Barola takes the 12-foot jumper, no good. Rebounded again by Barola. He's going to take it himself again. And that's going to be good. So Taman Barola will score his first points of the ball game. He will go to the line to shoot the and one. And the end one's up and good. 5-1 now. Full court pressure by the Roswell Coyotes. Kind of looks a little familiar, as the JV team did that earlier and really put a lot of pressure on the JV offensive team for the Colts, but right here we're in the varsity game now. A little faster, 5-1's the score. And Fletcher with the ball, dribbles. Goes cross court quickly. And he does find number 20, Damon Morales. Morales to Miramontes, and Miramontes is in for 2. 7-1 now is the score, 5:27 remaining in the first quarter. And it looks like the New Mexico Military Institute will take a timeout. Let's go over some Bob Reed Pest Control ads here, as Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. They understand the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests, and Bob Reed Pest Control offers answers and solutions when you need them most. Protect your home, your children, and your pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Let Bob Reed Pest Control and their fully licensed professionals start working for you and your family today. Call 623-5344. Serving all of southeastern New Mexico, proud supporters of Roswell High School sports. 7-1 is your score here at the Coyote Den as the Roswell Coyotes lead by 6. It's nice to see fans in the stands. So Ricardo Mata will inbound. Freddie Nye is in the ball game. Brown breaks the press. And good job by Stokes to Barola now. Barola slowly approaches half court, goes across now. And he's going to be off the backboard for 2 more. 5 points for Taman Barola. 9-1 is the score, 5 minutes. Freddie Naya has the ball. Barola from downtown, 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Ivan Miramontes, but here comes Freddie Naya. Freddie Naya, runner is up, no good, and Fletcher finds a way to get in. That's going to be 4 points for TJ Fletcher in this first period. 11-1 is the score. And let's see, Coach Barola is going to have Talon Sanders come in the ball game. Ivan Miramontes will have a seat. And Mata to ZBL, but number 23 will take a 3-point shot. No good, rebounded by Barola. Barola, left hand, goes cross court, now to Ritt. Stokes to Freddie Nye, back to Barola. Barola dribbles. And he finds TJ Fletcher. Fletcher from downtown and 3. 14-1 now is the score. And Coach Connor Williamson is a little upset because they're saying it's a foul, but no, it is not. It's 14-1 is the score. A little more competitive here in this varsity contest. Father-son from New Mexico Military Institute coaching together. Brother and brother for the Roswell Coyotes coaching together. And here comes Freddie Naya running at point, gives it to Stokes. Stokes thought he was going to get it, but decides not to, and finds Sanders. And Sanders has the ball taken away. Good job by Stokes. And finds Barola, and he's not scared to take the 3-point shot. It's no good, but Fletcher's there once again, and 2 more points for Fletcher. 9 points for TJ Fletcher. And number 5 is going to be called for the foul, as Taman Barola is hit hard at midcourt. Kind of nice to see right here. You have some football players here. Alonzo Acosta in the ball game. TJ Fletcher, Freddie and Naya, Talon Sanders, all members of the varsity football team that are playing tonight. And here comes Freddie and Naya to Sanders. Sanders Going to slow it up just a little bit. Finds Barola. And that's going to be off the foot of number 3. Looks like Haley. So Barola will inbound. And here comes Freddie Anaya taking some direction from Moises Barola, better known as Dude Barola. Freddie Anaya, left side, Barola. Dribbles, stops it. 2 points for Barola. 18-1 now is the score as the Roswell Coyotes really taking advantage of this defense and just doing a phenomenal job offensively here with TJ Fletcher and Taman Barola. 18-1 is the score, 2:43 remaining in this first quarter, and there's going to be a charge on number 4, Gaston Peralta. That's going to be his first personal foul. 18-1 is the score again, 2:42 remaining. Let's see if the Colts take the press off, and it looks like they're going to do a little bit of a modified press. Barola finds Fletcher. Fletcher dribbles. Finds Sanders. Sanders finds Acosta. And Acosta has the ball blocked. And now Sanders rebounds. Taken away, though, is Ricardo Mata. He will be on the board for 2. So Ricardo Mata, 2 points, 18-3 now is the score in this first quarter, 2:10 remaining in the first quarter. Barola dribbling to the right side. He might take it himself, but he's going to be fouled by number 4 again, Gaston Peralta. (18-3) now as Connor Williamson is pretty upset. Once again, Fletcher will take a seat. Barola will take a seat. Anaya is in the ball game along with number 11, Ivan Miramontes, Talon Sanders, and Acosta. And you can't leave out Rich Stokes. Freddie Anaya will be running the point guard here. And Freddie finds Sanders. Sanders is going to be in for 2. And Haley passes it on over to number 23. It's going to be Espinilla. He's good for 2 points. 20-5 now is the score. And now here comes Miramontes. Miramontes for 2. That's going to be his 4th point of the ball game. 22-5 now is the score. And here comes the Colts. Number 10 now has it. Ruilias. Pass it on to Daniel Jubiel for, they're going to say it's going to be 3 points. So now 22-8 now is the score, 1:19 remaining in the first quarter. Freddie Anaya. To Stokes. Stokes from downtown, and good. 25-8 now is your score. And good pass. Oh, but blocked by Acosta. And here comes Freddie Anaya. Freddie Anaya to Stokes. Stokes, 3 points from the left side. In and out, and good. 28-8 now is the score. And we got about 40 seconds remaining in this first quarter. No good. And they're going to say Stokes is going to be called for the foul. First personal for Stokes. Just like that, 28 points in this first period. Coach Barola will make some substitutions here as number 20 comes in the ball game again. Damon Morales. Sanders stays in, along with Ivan Miramontes. Acosta still in the ball game, and they're going to say it's 5 seconds. It's going to be Coyote ball. So Coach Williamson takes the press off, and let's see if Coach Barola will just try for one shot here. Taman Barola handling it at point guard. In between his legs. He's going to try to take it himself. No, he's going to shoot it himself off the glass, and 2 more points for Barola. 30-8 is the score. Full court pressure by the Coyotes. Let's see if they can get a turnover here to get one last point. 3-point shot by Haley, up, no good. Rebounded by Espinilla. Try to get it, but it looks like there's going to be a foul on Acosta. 6.9 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And 2 points for Daniel Zubiel. I hope I'm saying that right. It's probably Zubier. Nonetheless, he is fouled. He will be shooting the end one. It's 30-10 right now. That one's going to be up, no good. And here comes from half court is Talon Sanders. Roswell Coyotes lead 30-10 after one. We'll be right back. Thanks for listening and watching KSUPTV.com. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Roswell High School. We're here at the Coyote Den as the Roswell Coyotes lead 30-10 in the first quarter. About to start the second period here. Great performance by a few Coyotes already. Talon Sanders on the scoreboard shooting has 2 points. Rit Stokes, 2 3-point shots for 6 points. Ivan Miramontes has 4 points. TJ Fletcher with 9 points, one of those being a 3-point shot. 9 points for Taman Barola. And that will be it, but right here, Talon Sanders adds 2 more points to his category in this second period. 32-10 now is the score, 7:40 remaining in this first half. And here's the rebound now. Barola goes cross court quickly and is going to be fouled by Daniel Zibiel. That's going to be his second personal foul. 16 fouls for the Roswell Coyotes, 16 fouls for the Colts. In today's contest, the Goddard Lady Rocket swept Valley 3-0 and play Hope Christian in the semifinals Wednesday at Goddard. Thank you, Mr. Gene Dow, for that. And here we go. Number 20 now is Damon Morales. Morales is going to be in for 2. Damon Morales, his 2 points to the ball game. Here we go. 34-10 now is the score. 7-17. There's TJ Fletcher. Great defense. But of course, you have Ivan Miramontes there for the rebound. TJ Fletcher thought about taking a 3-point shot, but Barola will. From the right side, he's up. No good. And here comes Mata for the Colts. And TJ Fletcher will be called for the foul, his first personal foul. Again, that's TJ Fletcher's second personal foul. 17 fouls for the Coyotes, as they'll be shooting 1-on-1. Oh, I'm sorry, no, he was going in for the layup, so he will shoot 2 shots. Fletcher takes a seat. Anaya comes in the ball game. And the second free throw's up, and that is good. Freddie Naya dribbles, almost loses it between his legs here. Damon Morales. 2 more points for Damon Morales. 4 points for Damon Morales. And a little pressure by Sanders and Freddie Anaya. And here comes Barola. Barola dribbles left hand, goes quickly across the court. And Freddie Anaya will take a 3-point shot. That's up and no good. Sanders misses the rebound. And here comes Mata for the Colts, guarded by Freddie Anaya. And here comes Barola again. Barola really doing a good job defensively, offensively as well, but getting a few rebounds. And Damon Morales, Freddie Anaya. Sanders going to take a 3-point shot, no good. Kind of really neat to see right now what's going on here with everyone sharing athletes on the football field, on the basketball court. It's really nice to see, and these kids are really doing a good job. Limited practices, but they're really working together. And just appreciate everybody for allowing these kids to play multiple sports during this difficult time. Coach Williamson will have some substitutions coming in, but the Roswell Coyotes will take a timeout. Looks like it might be a 30-second timeout, which is fine. So what we're going to do is we're just going to talk about Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. Don't let anyone work on your plumbing and air conditioners, from clogged drains to sprinkler systems. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating is on the job. Call Fergie's today at 622-2660. Proud supporters of Roswell High School sports. And let's talk about Roswell Honda. Roswell Honda's 3rd annual cash for junker sales now through April 30th. If you can push it, pull it, or drag it, your vehicle in Roswell Honda, they'll give you $3,000 for your trade. All April. Log. There's some misprints right there. All April long at Roswell Honda. Let me change that there. So I will reread that in just a moment. 36-13 now is the score. Stokes has the ball left side now. And he's going to step out of bounds. And here we go. Colts have the ball now. Number 15 has it. Herrera. A lot of these young men also played in the JV contest. And that ball's going to be out of bounds on the Colts. And there's Freddie Naya. Freddie Naya is good for 2. 38-13 now is your score. And here we go with Haley. Haley has the ball on the left side, and we're trying to find out if there's a foul, and there is. That's going to be on number 4, they're saying, and that's going to be on Freddie Anaya. That's going to be his first personal. 18 fouls for the Roswell Coyotes, and 16 fouls for the New Mexico Military Institute. 38-13 is the score. 4 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in this first half. The Roswell Coyotes really did a good job in that first quarter, scoring 30 points, and outstanding effort by multiple Coyotes, with TJ Fletcher and Taman Barola scoring 9 apiece. And here comes the Colts. No good as the three-point shot was taken by Ricardo Mata. And here comes Freddie Anaya. Freddie Anaya runs into some traffic there, but finds Talon Sanders, and Sanders will be in for 2 more. Sanders has 6 points. 40-13 is a score. 3:37 remaining. No foul there, but the follow-through by Daniel Espinilla is there for 2 more points. And there's going to be a travel. (40-15) is a score in this first half. What a job by these Roswell Coyotes. Really doing a good job offensively, playing some good defense. The press has been outstanding. And a little too much for these Colts from New Mexico Military Institute. They're going to say it's another foul, number 4, Freddie Anaya. That's going to be his second personal. And Isaiah Muniz has a point. And the second free throw is up, and that's good for him as well. (40-17) now's the score. Here comes Barola now. Barola dribbling. Guarded by Brown, but Barola's going to score 2 more points. 11 on the evening. Full court pressure once again by the Roswell Coyotes. And one of the things that's nice about having these young guys playing tonight is they've been in the program for a while, so they know exactly what's going on, and the expectations by Coach Barola, they will continue to be high, but they just do a really good job offensively, defensively, and just throughout the program. You can see that these kids have played together multiple games and continue to do just a great job. So Freddie Naya is going to be fouled, and he will be going to the line. He will shoot 2. And Freddie Anaya, he's on the board with his 3rd point of the evening. Looks like TJ Fletcher is getting ready to enter the ball game once again. Freddie Anaya, second free throw is no good. And good defense by Stokes. Brown dribbles, and he's going to score. No, he's going to be short, and here comes Freddie Anaya. Goes quickly, and these Roswell Coyotes are something else, man. They're in shape. A lot of these kids are playing football. Had an outstanding game against Goddard on Friday, getting ready for the big contest against the Clovis Wildcats on Saturday. That game will be at 2 o'clock in Clovis. 43-17 is the score. 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining. And Freddie Anaya, he's on the board once again. And here comes Freddie Anaya, his second shot, second free throw. That one's up. And lane violation, so that's not going to be any good. 44-17 now is the score. Full court pressure by the Roswell Coyotes. Ricardo Mata now has it. And Barola, almost a collision there by Barola, number 3, Haley. And dribbling now is number 15, Herrera for the Colts, as Ricardo Mata still dribbles. And it'll be out of bounds. Roswell Coyote ball now. 44-17 is the score. And here comes Talon Sanders, dribbles. Quick pass right over to number 22. Bonilla, but Barola. 3 points for Barola. 47-17 now. And 2 points for number 3 now. That's going to be Haley for the Colts. TJ Fletcher, 3. Nope, short. And here we go, 47-19. 1 minute and 9 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And here comes Haley. Pass it on over to number 12, but number 5 is going to be short. And that's Daniel ZBL. Full court pressure now by the Colts. And here comes Barola. Barola. I'm not sure, see what happens there. I thought he was fouled, but they're saying he was back court. (47-19) now is your score. Mata with the ball to Brown. Mata. Looked like he almost traveled there, but it's going to be another point there for number 1, Ricardo Mata. That's going to be 5 points on the evening for Mata. Sanders now has it. Goes cross court. Oh, good screen by Fletcher. Barola passes it on over to Sanders. Sanders, 3 points. No good. And that will end the second quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back here in about 8 minutes. We'll go over some stats here and talk about the game. Thanks for listening and watching at KSVPTV.com. We'll be back here in just a moment. All right, welcome back here to the Coyote Den in Roswell, New Mexico, as the Roswell Coyotes lead 47-21 in this first half. Let's just go over some stats here. So in the first half, Talon Sanders had 6 points, 4 in the second quarter. Freddie Anaya had 4 points, all in the second quarter, with 2 of those being free throws. Number 5, Rit Stokes, had 2 3-point shots, 6 points. Number 11 is Ivan Miramontes, has 4 points. Damon Morales has 4 points. TJ Fletcher really had a good first quarter with 9 points. And number 24, Taman Barola, is leading the pack right now with 14 points, one of those being a free throw. And for the New Mexico Military Institute Colts, number 1, Ricardo Mata, has 5 points. Number 2, Brown, has 2 points. Number 3 is Garland Haley, he has 3 points. Number 5, Daniel ZBL, has 6 points. Isaiah Muniz has 2 points. And Daniel Espernia has 4 points. And I'm sure I messed those names up there just a little bit, but that's okay. 47-21 now. We're about to start the second half. One thing that we have not talked about this evening is Roswell High School schedule. So as we're taking on the New Mexico Military Institute tomorrow, the Roswell Coyotes will go to Goddard and take on the Goddard Rockets. And that game will be at 6 p.m. at Ground Zero. And if we have a chance here, maybe at a break, we'll go over the schedule for the Roswell High School basketball team. 47-21 is your score, and here comes the Colts now with Ricardo Mata inbounding it and gives it over to Daniel. Mata now has it, guarded by Stokes. Mata dribbles, and no good. Rebounded by Fletcher, and here comes Stokes. Going to try to go with the left hand, and he is going to be fouled as he's going up for the layup. I don't know if they're going to say it's on the ground or as he's in motion. So they're going to say he was on the ground. Fletcher over to Morales. And no good as Stokes attempts a 3-point shot. And 3 points by Ricardo Mata to start off the second half. And here comes Fletcher to Barola to Stokes. And that's thrown away a little bit now. And from downtown is Haley, but no good. And number 5 will have it. Oh, we're going to get number 20, Damian Morales, with the foul. That first free throw now for Daniel ZBL is no good. Second one, that's up, and got it in. 47-25 now is the score, as Coach Barola was not happy. Wanted his team to settle down a little bit to regroup. And Fletcher is going to score 2 more. 11 points now for Fletcher. Full court pressure once again. Good pass. Damon Morales will be called for a second foul. He will come out, and Talon Sanders will enter the ball game. Haley back to Mata. Working from the right side here. And Brown was going to take a three-point shot, no good, and rebounded by number 11, Miramontes. Miramontes to Fletcher. Fletcher dribbles, and the runner's going to be up, no good. Gets his own rebound, no good, and finally rebounded by the Colts. So the foul's going to be on number 5. Daniel Zubiel for the Colts are going to call it as a charge. That is his 4th personal. Sanders dribbles. Goes back to Miramontes. Now Barola for 2 more. 16 points for Barola. And the defense of the Roswell Coyotes, they just continue to work extremely hard, but they're going to get Rich Stokes with the foul. So they're going to bring Freddie Anaya and Acosta in as Stokes takes a seat. And also Miramontes. 51-25 is your score. 5 minutes and 38 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Mata. Oh, taken away by Freddie Anaya. Freddie Anaya tries to get the ball over to Fletcher, and it's going to be tipped by one of the Colts. Sanders got him for the trouble. Full court pressure again. There's Sanders, Fletcher, Anaya, Acosta, and Barola almost hits his head on the backboard there. And finally going to get another foul on another Colt. And that's going to be on Haley. Inbound. There's Sanders at the free throw line. See what Barola can do. He's going to drive, but passes it on over to Fletcher. Fletcher, baseline. Rebounded by Acosta. And it looks like there's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is favoring the Roswell Coyotes. And Acosta is going to be fouled. He will go to the line. He will shoot 2. Acosta, his first attempt is a bit shy. And there's the second one. That's good. Acosta's back on the board. Up the middle. And here comes the Colts. 3-point shot, no good. Acosta gives it to Anaya quickly. Oh, good spin by Anaya. And just tries to tip it on over to Acosta, just off the hands. It's going to be Colt ball. Good spin move by number 1 there. That's Mata. Mata really involved in just about everything for the Colts. But here comes Freddie Anaya. He's going to try to pass that on over to Fletcher. He does. 3-point shot is no good. And behind the back is Brown, guarded by Fletcher. Over to Mata, guarded by Barola. Mata thought about taking the shot, but Acosta's there and stands at 6, I want to say 6'2" at least. 3-point shot failed, and it's going to be Coyote ball. Looks like Williamson is talking to his players there, making a couple of changes. And here comes Anaya. Barola kind of hasn't taken a shot yet at the 3-point line this quarter. And short is number 11, Ridley. But here comes Peralta, back to Mata, and Mata's going to be good for 3. As I mentioned, Mata is not real scared to shoot the ball, as he has 11 points of the 28. 52-28 is the score, 2:40 remaining in this third quarter, and here comes the Roswell Coyotes and Fletcher for 2 more. Nice baseline drive. $13 points for TJ Fletcher. Oh, there's Acosta, the big 6'2" wide receiver. Uses his athletic ability to get the ball. And Sanders takes a 3-point shot, gets his own rebound. And Barola is going to shoot 2. He's going to be fouled, so he will go to the line and shoot the end 1.
Number 24, take it.
18 points for Taman Barola. Misses the free throw, but Acosta's there, misses that, gets his own rebound, and he will be fouled. So Acosta will go to the line. He will shoot 2. Acosta just coming out to play in today's game and tomorrow's game before Saturday's game in Clovis. The free throw is up and good. That's Acosta's second point of the ball game. And make it 3. 58-28 now is your score. Mata continues to dribble. He's going to take the shot from about the free throw line, and it's going to be short. And Ridley goes out of bounds in the air and hits it off Rick Stokes. Colts ball. Three-point shot is good for number 11. 58-30 now. Here comes Sanders. Oh, in and out. And Acosta's there for 2. He's going to be fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot the and 1. Acosta really turning it up here in this third quarter. 5 points, 60 to 30 in 1 minute and 31 seconds remaining. Acosta on fire with his free throws. Full court pressure by the Roswell Coyotes now. Oh, almost a travel by Mata. And here comes Haley. Going to pass it on over to one of his teammates, and guess who that might be? It's Mata. Shoots a three-point shot, no good. And finally, number 11, Miramontes gets it to Stokes, and Stokes is in for an easy layup. 8 points on the evening for Stokes. Taken away by Stokes. And Acosta, reverse spin for 2 more. Acosta just tearing it up in this third quarter. Mata with the ball, going with the left-hand layup. It's going to be good for 2 more for Mata. 13 points for Mata out of the 32 points. 65-32 is the score. And number 20, Damian Morales, goes in for 2. He's going to be fouled, goes to the line to shoot the and 1. Connor Williamson making some substitutions here for the Colts. And again, the Roswell Coyotes will be traveling to Goddard tomorrow, take on the Goddard Rockets at 6 p.m. at Ground Zero. Varsity only. And the and 1 is up and good for Damian Morales, 68-32. Taken away by Miramontes. To Acosta, left hand, good for 2 more. Acosta just really tearing it up. Ten points in this third quarter for Acosta. 70-32 now is the score, as the clock will run with 10 seconds left in the third quarter. And the shot is going to be short, no good, and here comes. Oh, one shot. No good. 70-32 is your score. Here at the Coyote Den as we begin the fourth quarter here in just a moment. Let's talk about Oasis Computers. Oasis Computers, headphones, keyboards, gaming, and gift certificates. For all the latest in computer technology and gaming, visit Oasis Computers in Roswell, across from the Wool Bowl. And let's go to this little ad right here, talking about Roswell Honda. Roswell Honda's 3rd annual Cash for Junker sales, now through April 30th. If you can push it, pull it, or drag it, your vehicle into Roswell Honda, they'll give you $3,000 for trade-in all April long at Roswell Honda. 70-32 is the score, and as I was talking about earlier, the Roswell Coyotes lead 70-32 in this first contest. Tomorrow they'll be taking on the Goddard Rockets at Ground Zero. Varsity game only, starting at 6 p.m. And then on April 6th, they will be playing Lovington, and that game will be here at the Coyote Den. But we'll talk a little bit more if we get a break. 70-32 is the score if you're watching and listening to KSVBTV.com. 7:56 remaining in this fourth quarter. Good defense by number 22 this time, Millie Bonilla. And here comes Freddie Anaya, goes cross court. And trying to see if Coach Barola called the timeout. But the possession arrow was favoring the Roswell Coyotes. Okay, here's Rhett Stokes. Oh, nice play, but they're saying he's traveling. That's not a travel. Wow. I'm sorry, but that's not a travel. 70-32 now is the score. And from way downtown, three-point shot, no good. And here comes Fletcher. Gives it over to Stokes. And 2 more points for Stokes. Give 2 points to the big man there, Daniel ZBL. 9 points. Stokes over to Anaya. Anaya, right side. He's going to take it himself, and he is going to be fouled. Coach Barola having some words with one of the officials. I have to agree with him on that, but here comes Freddie Anaya. He will be shooting 2 shots. First one is up, and that's good. Substitution comes in for the Colts as Davila comes in for Brown. Freddie Anaya will shoot his second free throw. That's up and a bit short. 73-34 now, under 6 minutes. Three-point shot, no good, and it's going to be out on the Roswell Coyotes. Good defense by Anaya, and Anaya is going to be called for the foul. As they're getting situated there, the schedule for the Roswell Coyotes, as we were talking about, today is a good contest for them as they take on the New Mexico Military Institute. 73-34 is the score currently. Tomorrow they'll take on the Goddard Rockets at 6 p.m. as the free throw is good for Peralta. And let's see how the second one plays out. Second one plays out, no good, rebounded by the Roswell Coyotes. Freddie Anaya from downtown, 3 points in and out, no good. Fletcher and Jeremiah Barola kind of collide a little bit. It's going to be Colt ball. Good ball movement by the Colts here. Oh, taken away by the Roswell Coyotes, and here comes T.J. Fletcher. Tries to go for the slam dunk, no good. And here comes Freddie Anaya. Thought about taking a three-point shot. Fletcher could have had the slam dunk. He was just a little short. And 2 points for Fletcher. I can hear Rudy Hunter in the background there. Cheering on Mr. Fletcher. 75-35, 4:14 remaining. 3-point shot from Mata's no good. Rebounded again by the Roswell Coyotes, and Mata finds a way to get the ball back again. I would imagine they'll be trying to take some 3-point shots, but looks like Jeremiah Barola is going to be called for his first personal foul. Mata will go to the line to shoot 2. So some more teams on the schedule. As we talked about, New Mexico Military today, Goddard tomorrow, Lovington on April 6th. April 8th is Goddard again here at the Coyote Den. April 9th is at Artesia. On April 10th, Looks like that game's going to be in Rio Rancho against Cleveland. April 13th at Hobbs. April 16th at Carlsbad. April 20th, the Clovis Wildcats will come over here to take on the Coyotes. April 23rd, Hobbs will come down here and take on the Roswell Coyotes. 4/27, the Carlsbad Cavemen will come over and take on the Roswell Coyotes. And then the last game of regular season, which is April 30th, the Roswell Coyotes will travel to Clovis. And, of course, we'll get some more details tomorrow about the Roswell Goddard game. I believe the Goddard crew will be taking on the KSCPTV.com. And there's 2 more points right there for number 3. That's going to be Haley. 75-39 is the score. I apologize. So yeah, I think it's going to be the Goddard High School crew will be calling the game tomorrow on KSCPTV.com. That game will start at 6 p.m. We'll go over some details at the conclusion of this with some stats. Close it out and see what we can get done here. There's going to be a foul on the ground as one of the officials. We'll see who that's going to be on here. It's going to be on number 3. Haley for the Institute. That's going to be his 3rd personal foul. He will be shooting 2, and that's going to be number 20, Damon Morales. Looks like number 3 is, well, on the board it says his 3rd personal. He might have fouled out. So Morales is on the scoreboard again with his first free throw of the 4th quarter. And the second one is up and good. 77-39 is your score here. Mata, 3-point shot is going to be in and out, no good. Miramontes with the ball to Barola, and they're saying he went back and forth there on the court. So, okay, 77-39 is the score. I'm going to start getting this tallied up here so we can get this closed out. Mata with the ball, dribbles. He's going to pass it on over here to Mata again. Mata thought about taking a 3-point shot. No good, and rebounded by number 12, Davila. And that's going to be a foul on Taman Barola. So number 12 will go to the line, Pablo Davila. One shot here. Coach Barola is going to make some substitution here. Looks like Sebastian Mendoza, Jakin Lackey, Jeremiah Barola, Millie Bonilla, and Ian Garcia will get some minutes here in this varsity contest. the Colts are going to try to get on the board here again. As number 1 Mata scores 2 more. Under a minute left, and here comes Barola, Jeremiah Barola. Mata spin, move, pass it on over to number 12. Three-point shot is up and no good. And Mata, three-point shot is good. 3 more. Mata is really doing a really good job here for this New Mexico Military Institute Colt team here. $20 points for Mata on this evening. And from way downtown, no good. And this might be the last shot for the Roswell Coyotes here. And Sebastian Mendoza is going to go in with his left side. Passes on over to Jeremiah Barola. No good. And that's going to end the ball game, ladies and gentlemen, as the Roswell Coyotes beat the New Mexico Military Institute Colts 77-46, go 1-0 on the season. Real quick recap. The New Mexico Military Institute, Ricardo Mata had 20 points on the evening. Number 2, Brown, had 2 points. Number 3, Haley had 5 points. Gaston Peralta had 1 point. Daniel Zibiel had 9 points. Daniel Ridley had 3 points. Isaiah Munez had 2 points. And Daniel Esperia had 4 points on the evening for the New Mexico Military Institute Colts. And for the Roswell Coyotes, number 3, Talon Sanders, had 6 points on the evening. Number 4, Freddie Anaya, had 5 points. Number 5, Rit Stokes, had 10 points. Number 11, Ivan Miramontes, had 4 points. Number 20, Damian Morales, had 9 points. Number 21, Alonzo Costa, really had a good third quarter, scoring all 10 points in the third quarter. TJ Fletcher had a great game, had 15 points, had 1 attempt to dunk. He just fell a little short there, but 15 points on the evening for TJ Fletcher. Number 24, Taman Barola, had 18 total points, led the Roswell Coyotes to the victory, 77-46. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is your stats. And once again, the Roswell Coyotes will be going to Goddard tomorrow, taking on the Goddard Rockets at Ground Zero starting at 6 p.m. Should be a great contest. Basketball is here. Hard to believe that volleyball is over with. Soccer still playing tomorrow. A few contests, but once again, the Roswell Coyotes come out victorious, 77-46. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening and watching to KSUBTV.com, the New Mexico Military Institute. Safe travels back to your school. And as I always say in closing, ladies and gentlemen, good night, and it's always great to be a Coyote.